Hi viewers, my name is Kartika and this is my presentation about my case study number 1 named Vimala. The client in this case study is none other than my mother Vimala. She's a retired public school teacher with experience of 35 years job experience. She was born in a small village in Kerala, India in 1965. She was born and raised in a blended family and her parents always instilled at the young age ilfels about the importance of obtaining an adequate education and earning their own financial security. Graduation and workforce. She had graduated from NSS College with a degree in mathematics. She was adamant for obtaining her master's degree in teaching education from college located outside of the state. She later completed her master's degree in education from Bangalore University. She also pursued her master's degree in mathematics thereafter. At the age of 22, she began to working as a teacher in a public school where she excelled by discovering her own strength. After a year, she received a position as an education assistant at the high school. She started to earn her PhD as a part-time education because she believed that as a working teacher, her skills need to be updated. Career and family obligation. 2 years later, she married to a long distance from her workplace, but she was able to continue working there because she was so comfortable there. Later, she went through so many critical moments since she had severe health issues related to pregnancy and unpredictable abortion she had. Her family also advised her to take a break from work, but she refused because this is all part of her journey and no barriers can prevent her from reaching her career goal. She started to pursue her PhD program, which she had dropped before. She used all leave time productively. Both the maternity leave term she uses so successfully to finish her PhD degree because she believed that talent acquisition and skill development should be done by ourselves and no one else will do for us. There will be numerous reasons for leaving a career, but it is up to us to overcome the scenario. She experienced an accident few years ago and undergo an unsuccessful knee surgery, but during this time she started to learn online technology for preparing her online classes for students. She quickly recovered from this situation and started to go school. Her mind willpower aided her return to routine and she won the best teacher award for her selfless devotion. After 35 years of exemplary service, her eternal identity for future generation was well liked and respected in society. She started a tuition center for 300 students and she sees age just as a number. Different phases of her career cycle. I asked my mom about any specific stages of career she had come through. As she puts it, her career is a process of building an identity from the ground. At the start of her cycle, she has been preparing to become financially independent. She has begun to take home tuition, which provide her with a tiny income. The next cycle is her learning period, during which she received her first job as a teacher in a public school. Another phase had three breaks from her career in different period of time where she hospitalized due to pregnancy, but she utilized each break. Another break is relearning period where she started to relearn every technology. All of this she returned to her workforce and she started tuition center for 300 students after her retirement. Donald Super Theory. We can now compare Vimla different phases of career to Donald Super Theory. I have put green ticks where I believe Vimla cycle are connected with Donald Super Theory. This for the growth section when she was a child and exploration when she got her first job and establishing when she bounces back more effectively after every break from her career and maintenance that she maintained career even after retirement. Does the theory work for her? Super theory really worked for Vimala. She was fit at all stages of her life, from her childhood to the present. She was undergoing continuous learning and professional development. Even if she had an unexpected break, she never settled. But she uses those moments efficiently for her professional development. After her retirement, she also launched her own tutoring center, which she can build with her existing talent and become an entrepreneur, and she continued to upgrade herself. I asked Vimala about her professional reflection. She compared life to a show. The show must go on. It emphasizes the idea that despite challenges, setbacks, personal difficulty, we must continue to perform to excel our professional life. Career as a fit. Career as a fit is actually expressing the satisfaction in job. People always should ensure that their occupation are their good choice. That is choices with a good fit between personal and occupational characteristics. Each occupation has their own profile like which character suit it. John Holland theory. Here I given diagram of Holland theory defining personality type. The individual can be categorized and then matched with one of six main occupational environment that relate to their personality. The six personality types are realistic, investigative, artistic, enterprising, and conventional. This focuses on occupational interest rather than skill. For Vimala, I conducted Holland core test and the result is high. Her highest score is in social occupational interest because chosen profession is teacher, which is overlap with society. She loves helping individuals in mental, spiritual, social, physical, and vocational concern. She always rewarded for her ethical value. And her next highest score is artistic because as for her childhood itself, she participated in various co-curricular activities. Also being a teacher, she trained students co-curricular activities. And she see herself as expressive, original, independent. She is very independent because from her childhood she was trained to become independent. Her next score is investigative. Because she is a math scholar, she always tries to discover and analyze the information to her students by applying scientific principles. Now analyze her score according Holland four support concepts. The concepts are consistency, differentiation, congruence, and identity. For consistency, Vimala looks to be consistent. Her three main categories are right beside each other on the chart to the right. For differentiation, I would describe Vimala is being highly differentiated because the other type, realistic, enterprise, and conventional, display minimally because it is not above the top three. I see Vimala as having high congruence. She is working as a teacher where she enjoys in helping people in the society, which she liked to do creative activities like art, drama, etc. Then lastly, identity. Vimala is very confident for who she is. She is sure in her interest and clear in her goal. She never fluctuated in her career goal because she is very stable in her choices and confident in what she does as a career. Overall, we can't always predict what is best for each individual and can't fit into a box. Being in a career that fits your personality helps you to be more comfortable and resilient while making your work meaningful. Strength and weakness of Super and Holland theory. Super theory emphasizes a lifelong process that respects professional decisions and changes that might occur at various phases of life. So, through Vimala's career cycle, it clearly emphasizes her career journey through ages and professional decisions she has made over, whereas Holland theory encourages self awareness by assisting individuals in understanding their preferences and strengths. Vimala understands what her strength and identity is, and she is not fluctuating away from her career goal or interest. Theories, on the other hand, have flaws. Super theory overemphasizes the significance of the person by underestimating the role of the environment and culture. This hypothesis solely emphasizes in many stages of Vimala career cycle, not in the socio-economic areas in which she was part in Holland theory. The weakness is the lack of flexibility. When the theory was applied to Vimala's career, it is partially neglected some important concept that she may have other interests and abilities outside of the theory. Another metaphor applied for Vimala is career as an action. Vimala is really dedicated and hardworking in their work. This dedication has yielded positive results at all levels of her profession. She has planning her career since she was a child. Some of her characters may be inherited, but it is only by her own act that she has been able to establish a renowned personality. She advanced her career primarily by her actions. As a result, she acquired new opportunities from knowledge and the development of her talents. According to social learning theory, she gained many positive reinforcement from her elders while doing some tuitions, and she gained much learning experience from her elders regarding the job. As we know, many experience are gained through observation and imitation of others. Hence, she had many role models in front of her for such experience in choosing her career role. For developing a career, she possesses some learning skills developed through her work. According to protein theory, she was self directed for what she is doing. She is highly valued in what she had done. Hence, I find this theory is more applicable to Vimala's career compared to Holland and super theory. And career as an action is more matching to her career of Vimala. Thank you for listening.